Raven, a Trickster Tale from the Pacific Northwest by Gerald McDermott, read by Rajia Droste. Raven came. All the world was in darkness. The sky above was in darkness. The waters below were in darkness. Men and women lived in the dark and the cold. Raven was sad for them. He said, "I will search for light." Raven flew across valleys and across mountains. He flew along rivers and over lakes. There was darkness all around. Then he saw a bit of light, far away. He flew and came closer to the light. The light was at the edge of the water. The light came from the house of the Sky Chief, and it was shining. Raven perched high in a pine tree on the shore. Raven watched. He saw a beautiful young girl emerge from the shining house and go to the edge of the water. She was the Sky Chief's daughter. She knelt and drank some water from a woven basket. Raven changed himself into a pine needle. He fell down from the tree and floated on the water. When the girl drank again, she swallowed the pine needle. After a time, the girl gave birth to a child. The child was small and dark, with shiny black hair and tiny black eyes. Who do you think the child was? It was Raven. Raven had been reborn as a boy child. The Sky Chief was delighted with his daughter's child. He called him grandchild. He played with the boy and carved toys for him. He invited the elders to come and see the curious, wonderful child. The elders gathered in the shining house with the Sky Chief and his daughter. They watched Raven Child crawl around the floor of the lodge. He pretended to be playing. All the time, he was trying to find where the light was hidden. He saw a box in the corner of the lodge. The box was large. It was carved and painted with many colors. The box was bright. It glowed. Raven Child said, "Gaw! Gaw!" "What do you want?" asked his mother. Raven Child said, "Gaw! Gaw!" He began to cry. "What does the child want?" asked the elders. Raven Child said, "Gaw! Gaw!" He cried and cried. "My grandchild wants the box," said the Sky Chief. The young woman placed the box in front of Raven Child, but he continued to cry. She took the lid off the box. Inside was a smaller box. She took the lid off that box. Inside was a smaller box. His mother took the lid off that box, and light poured out of it. Light flooded the room. Inside the box was a shining ball, blazing with light. What do you think the ball was? It was the sun. "Give him the ball," said the Sky Chief. His mother gave Raven Child the ball. Raven Child stopped crying. He began to play with it. He rolled it around the floor of the lodge. "Gah! Gah!" Then he changed into a bird. "Ha! Ha!" He became Raven once again. "Caw! Caw!" Sky Chief, his daughter, and the elders looked on in amazement. Raven plucked up the ball of light in his beak, flew through the smoke hole of the lodge, and disappeared in the dark sky. Raven flew over the valleys and the mountains. He flew along the rivers and across the lakes. Raven threw the sun high in the sky, and it stayed there. This is how Raven stole the sun and gave it to all the people. And why do the people always feed Raven? To thank him for bringing them light. Along the coast of the Pacific Northwest, as far north as Alaska, Raven is the central character in most Native American myths and tales. A shapeshifter imbued with magical powers, he is at once brave and cunning, greedy and gluttonous. Raven is a trickster on a cosmic scale, mischief maker, and culture hero, at times wreaking havoc, and at others bestowing on humankind the gift of fire, light, or food. To this day, Raven is a central figure in the richly imagined tribal arts of the region. He is depicted, along with other important animal spirits, in a highly stylized form on totem poles, carved boxes and utensils, jewelry, weavings, and baskets. This tale is told with variations throughout the native groups of the Northwest Coast. Within its dreamlike setting, Raven balances his heroism and trickery to bring a blessing to the people.